Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the Euro 2024 DLC or game mode for EA Sports FC 24. And today we're going to be doing a random run with Sweden. They're a non-qualified team, obviously, in 2024. They didn't make it to the actual tournament. So I figured let's just do a random run with them today because I haven't really done too much content on Sweden recently. And I figured this would be a great excuse just to put a little mini run in there. So what we got to do now is we're going to randomize the groups. So in 3, 2, 1 and boom, and we have moved into, oh my goodness, Germany, England and Slovenia. Okay, fair enough. That's what the game wants. That's what the game will get. So before we start our run with Sweden, let's have a little look at the squad. So we got Gyökeres up top, obviously on fire in Europe at the time of recording, you know, for Sporting. Very much linked with Arsenal at the moment. So yeah, I think he could possibly be going to Arsenal as the time of recording. We've got Isak as well on the wing. That is really like well, I might have to edit the formation a little bit and put those two up top because they could be very dangerous, those two together. And then we've got Kulusevski, of course, as well, plays for Tottenham. We've got Forsberg in the middle. I've heard of him. Lindelof obviously plays for Manchester United. At the time, Alanga played for Manchester United, but he plays for, is it Forest now? I'm fairly sure it's Forest. Nottingham Forest, that is. Yeah, other than that, we got Ekdal. I have heard of that name before. But yeah, no Ibrahimovic. He must have retired properly because I know that Ibrahimovic retired and then came back for a brief moment and then retired properly then again. So yeah, we're going to see how well we do with Sweden here. Just going to change the formation a bit because, yeah, I want two strikers. So here we go then, going back to Euro 2024. Nice to go back to it, but yeah, happy and bad memories at the same time. Through ball to Gyökeres and it's saved. Early chance and it's saved by the German goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner to Sweden. So far, Sweden have been all over Germany, which is amazing considering that I thought we would be getting swarmed by Germany. Usually when you play bigger teams on this game, you always seem to get swarmed, but not here, not at the moment anyway. Kulusevski to the middle. Look at this ball movement by Sweden. It's blocked, but hold on, Gyökeres there, almost getting the goal. Oh, and that's gone in. That has gone in, number 21, and that is 1-0 to Sweden. Finally, after like so many attempts, Kulusevski has scored for Sweden. It's 1-0 to the non-qualified team of Sweden. Again, I moan about it quite a lot, but EA should have added more non-qualified teams. They did try to attempt to add one team, and they took them immediately out again. I'm talking about Israel. They put them in about like last summer or whatever, like after the Euros are done, and then they just took them out again. I'm like, well, what was the point in that? Oh, that is never a penalty. That is never a penalty. Can we see this again? That is never a penalty. Look, there's no way. That is just the lightest penalty I've ever seen. And Fulkrug steps up. Can he make it 1-1? Oh, I went the right way, but unfortunately it was too powerful. And Fulkrug gets the equaliser for Germany. So at half-time, both of these teams are drawing 1-1. Could have been going into the break with a 1-0, but it's fine, no worries. We'll try and get the lead back. I mean, Sweden do have great firepower. I'm just worried about the defence. Go on. Kulusevski into the middle. Gyökeres! Oh, come on, man. He should have been putting that one away. 82nd minute. Again, can Sweden hold on? Germany haven't really had that many attacks. It's been Sweden all about theirs. But, oh, just dribbled wide of the post. I was wondering what's going on now. I was like, really? Are you really going to let that in? But thankfully they didn't. Lindelof feeds Gyökeres. And go on. Isak scores. 87th minute. We've tapped it in. And that could be a big result. It was just the product of pure luck. Gyökeres couldn't get his shot off in time. It bounces out to Isak. And that is 2-1 to Sweden in the first match of this Euros. Isak might be the hero here. Great pass by Lindelof. And then, yeah, we just shot a bit too late, but it didn't matter. We got the shot off in time, and that's 2-1. Blocked. Leroy Sané. It's just taken out there. And as we head this away, that's a big result for Sweden. We have just won by 2-1 over Germany in pretty much a smash and grab victory. Literally, like, at the end, we just had, like, the chance and it happened. Very, very lucky there, Sweden. But it's a big 3 points on the board. And that might spur us on to do big things in this tournament. So after one game, England also beat Slovenia 2-1. So Sweden and England are both top with 3 points. Of course, though, in these tournaments, third place, if you're lucky, if you get good high point stats, you'll go through as well. Our next match for Sweden is against Slovenia. So if we can beat Slovenia here, obviously we should be going through comfortably to the round of 16. And I'd love to do that because obviously Sweden are a non-qualified team. But you never know with Slovenia, they could trick me or, you know, they could surprise me. Don't really know how good they were in Euro 2024. Can't really remember too much. Kulusevski tackles into the middle. Isak, can he do it? He can! It's 1-0 against Slovenia. Isak finishes off in style. And that's 1-0 to Sweden. And Isak has got another goal at this Euros. Slovenia here. Great passing play. And that just fires wide by Slovenia. Great passing play by Sweden. Look at this. And it's just blocked. Sweden are very good on this game. Like, they've got some really good players that can really hurt a side, you know? Especially with their forwards, Isak and Gyökeres. Like, they've got something good there, especially for the future. Maybe 2026. There we go. That's 2-0. And that is Gyökeres. 2-0. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, maybe in 2026 qualifying, I don't know how well they're doing right now, but maybe they could actually do something and actually qualify for the World Cup and then go on to do special things, especially with that forward lineup. So as we go into half-time, we got a nice lead against Slovenia, 2-0, and I'm hoping that they don't come back. I don't think they will, as long as we're good defensively. Slovenia have a corner. It's the 64th minute, so they haven't really done an awful lot apart from that and a couple of other little tame attempts, but we've been on top in this one. We just can't seem to get past their defence at the moment. They've locked down a bit more. Victor Gyökeres going through. So a chance. Oh, what a strike. That's 3-0. And that just rocketed into the back of the net from Gyökeres. And that will end the game perfectly as Sweden lock down their place in the knockouts. Is it going to happen for them? He turns me and what a save. And off the post. Slovenia just can't buy a goal in this game. That ball to Kulusevski was outrageous. And how was that not a free kick? But, alright, well, it's 3-0 to Sweden over Slovenia. And what a game. Especially from our front two. Just incredible. They are very dangerous, like I said earlier in the match. They are a dangerous duo. So with that result, Sweden booked their place into the round of 16 with 6 points. So yeah, our last match is going to be against England. So England also got 6 points as well, and Germany got 0. Here we go then, final match of the group stage is Sweden versus England. So let's see if we can beat the finalist of Euro 2024. And see if we can get a perfect 9 points from 3 games. That would be really, really nice if we could. Saka on the ball. Into the middle to Bellingham. To Foden. Goes for it. It's saved. Okay, England playing some attacking football, which obviously did not happen in Euro 2024. Well, until the final, anyway. But yeah, no. You know, we all like... we all... sort of slagged off Gareth Southgate back then, but I mean, is Thomas Tuchel any better? I mean, England the other day got dropped 3-1 by Senegal, that like under Thomas Tuchel, and only beat Andorra 1-0. So like, what are we doing here? Foden. Oh, what a save, man! Like, England are peppering us at the moment, and Yet still our goalkeeper is holding the fort down. And England went for it there. And again, it's saved. Bellingham's shot turned wide. And that is, again, another goal line clearance from the chest of the defender. Is it chest? Yeah, it is. Like, from the Albert angle, it looked like his hand. As we go to half-time, England have been all over us, yet they still can't break us down. It's 0-0 still. Doesn't matter, of course. Well, I guess it matters for group positioning and who will get in the round of 16, but yeah, in terms of losing, it doesn't really matter. Into the box, and it's Kane who again has an attempt saved. This goalkeeper has to have man of the match. It's only the 60th minute. How many attempts have we saved? Probably about 10 of them so far. So through ball, Gyökeres. Is there a chance for Sweden here? There is! And the minimal shots we've had have just turned into a goal. But England have had tons, and yet they still couldn't break us down. Our goalkeeper has to have, like, the man of the match. Even though we just scored with Gyökeres, our goalkeeper has been the catalyst for this, because he saved every single attempt England have thrown at us. Don't know if there's going to be enough time for England here to get an equaliser. 89th minute plus added time. And, well, this is probably their last chance that they can get the cross off. No, they can't. And as Sweden boot it away, it will be England losing against Sweden and Sweden taking home all the points here in this match. Fantastic effort from Sweden to win the match, but our goalkeeper deserves everything in that one. He was the one that made us win that match. By his incredible saves, we wouldn't have won that. So yeah, amazing. Yeah, Olsen got man of the match. As you can see, the goalkeeper, 8.4 rating, 100% deserved. So that's your final table. Sweden top, England second, and Germany third. I'm not sure if it's enough for Germany to go through though. Alright, so your round of 16 is looking like this. Germany did go through and they actually beat Norway 2-0, and Scotland beat Finland on penalties 4-2. England beat France 3-1. Italy beat Belgium 3-2, so we got Italy versus England in the quarters. Serbia beat Albania 2-0, and we got Denmark beating Spain 4-2, which is kind of surprising. So we got Denmark versus Serbia as well. We have Croatia and Portugal have Switzerland. Here we go then, Sweden versus Croatia in the round of 16, and don't write off Croatia. They are quite a dangerous team still. They're not as good as what they were in 2018, of course, but you know, they are starting to slow down a tiny bit. But I mean, they still are like a top 15 side in the world, aren't they? You know what I mean? Like top 20 sort of thing. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but they are a very good team still. What is going on? Why is Modric down injured? What actually happened with Modric? Like, in that 5 minutes, what actually happened? So that's a big loss for Croatia. Modric is gone down injured. And okay, well, I guess it was quite a harsh challenge. Great play by Sweden into the middle, and it's tapped in. Isak has scored against Croatia. It's 1-0 already in the 19th minute. And, well, what a way to start this round of 16 with a nice tap in to make it 1-0. Pasalic into the middle, the box, and great save by our goalkeeper again. Will he be the unsung hero in this run? Goalkeepers don't really usually get that much praise in these runs that I do, because obviously well, they're just there to save, not to score or anything like that. And he crosses that one in, headed out. Croatia went for the shot. Goalkeeper's on the floor, but it doesn't matter. He still saves it anyway. This Swedish goalkeeper is just phenomenal. And again, what a save. We just can't defend, but our goalkeeper is always there. Oh my goodness, Croatia just fire it in. Perisic has scored off the bar and in. Well, that situation, our goalkeeper was not saving that. And, well, we couldn't really defend it properly. That's what I mean with Sweden. A couple of times in this run, especially when I was playing against England, I thought we're going to concede a lot of goals if we keep going like this, with our defence not really doing an awful lot. Gyökeres Can he do it? Oh, he just scored! And right from the half-time mark, it's 2-1 to Sweden. Gyökeres just went right through, and just before Vida can get a foot in, we smash it into the bottom corner. 82nd minute, being so quiet up until this point, but can Croatia find something? I hope not, but you know what this game's like. You keep trying to tackle them, and oh, I was about to say, I was hoping that wasn't a penalty. Croatia, oh, just over the bar. And that was seriously close, but I think that's going to be it. I think that is going to be game over as we wind down the minutes. No more last minute BS. There we go. We just won against Croatia in the round of 16 by 2-1. And Sweden advance to the next round, which is just amazing. I didn't really expect that going into this run because obviously we had a very tough group. But here we are. We're in the quarterfinals now. So we already know the other quarterfinals. The only one we need to worry about is ours. It's Sweden versus Switzerland after Switzerland beat Portugal by 3-2. So here we go then. Quarterfinal time. And it's against Switzerland. An unlikely opponent, to be fair, because I expected Portugal. But it's alright, you know. It's not going to be easy. Don't think it's going to be easy at all. They'll still be all over us, I reckon. Just can't seem to hold on to the ball at the moment against Switzerland. They're really in our faces, kind of like what England were in the group stages. And you can tell they really want to win this game and go through to the semi-final. Movement just doesn't feel very fast. It feels quite slow at the moment for Sweden. And over the bar by Switzerland. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Well, it was a weak shot, but it's a corner to Switzerland. We let them go right the way through there. I was just confused as to what to do. Crossed in. And headed away there. Go on. Kulusevski, come on. You're all the way through. Surely you can score. Is there a chance? No. But hold on. There we go. It's 1-0 to Sweden. Kulusevski scores after the goalkeeper spilt it, and that is 1-0 to Sweden, despite all the pressure from Switzerland. So at half-time, we are leading by 1-0 over Switzerland. We do this, we got a semi-final in the books, which would be great. Germany have already beaten Scotland, so it's going to look like we're going to have to play against Germany again. Go on, great play. Elanga rolls it in for 2-0, and that was just fantastic play. Fantastic from Sweden, and that is 2-0 and a different goal scorer for a change. Elanga has actually put one in, and that's 2-0 against Switzerland. It's going to be played into the middle. Gyökeres puts it in for 3, and that will be game over. What a performance from Sweden here. Just an amazing performance in this, well, the start of the second half and the end of the first half. Forsberg to cross it in. It's headed and it's just tipped away. Isak is injured. No, please. Please let that be just a, you know, a quick injury, not like a proper injury, please. To the middle. And smashed in for 4-0. That is Forsberg with the goal. And, well, that'll be game over 100%. Like, we've just run ragged here against Switzerland. It's closing in on the end of the game. What a performance here by Sweden. And they will go through to the semi-final of this Euros. What a performance. What a performance from the Swedish team. I had no idea they had this kind of caliber of team. But they seem to play very well. Alright then, so who is against who? We got Denmark versus Italy in the semi-final and Sweden versus Germany in the other one. So it would be amazing if we could have, if ever I could beat Germany, a Sweden versus Denmark final. That would be so awesome. But in order to get that final, we must beat Germany first. We have to. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. I mean, a semi-final wouldn't be bad with Sweden, you know, top 4 placement, but I want that trophy. Germany pushing Thomas Müller, and that's a great save. I don't know how he expected to score from that angle, but he almost did. They go for it. It's a great save again by our goalkeeper. He's going to have to work so hard in this one to keep us in this match, just like in the group stages. Through ball, Gyökeres. Great control. And that's 1-0. Gyökeres has scored. 1-0. And Sweden have a foot in the door for this final. But they really need to hold on. It's not over yet. There's still 60 minutes to play. Corner to Sweden just before half-time. Can we get a goal? Just to cement this a bit more. Go on, hit that. Ah, come on. Wouldn't let me have the long shot. And we'll go into half-time in a second with the score at 1-0 to Sweden. We have got a foot in the door, like I said. Just need to hold on. I'm just praying that we do. I'd love to get into that final with Sweden. Oh, there's space and time for Gyökeres to go through. Can he do it? Oh, beautiful strike. And that's 2-0. 2-0 to Sweden in the semi-final of the Euros. And Gyökeres has made it 2. I swear, like, Isak and Gyökeres, deadliest strike force I've had for a while on this game. Cross into the box. Headed. And that's looped in. Looped in by Germany. And that's Tar with the goal. And he's got one back. Just crossed in, headed, and there we go. A goal back for Germany. Just as simple as that. Let me see that one more time. Looped in and headed by Tar. And it loops over my goalkeeper and straight in for 2-1. Gyökeres to Isak. Into the middle to Forsberg. Can he do it? Oh, saved by Neuer. Come on, we need that goal. Oh, they might just have enough time. Chan on the edge of the area here. It's tackled. And we got it back. Come on, get it up. Yes! We have just beaten Germany by 2-1. And Sweden will advance to the Euro 2024 final. How about that? I did not expect this at all. Really did not expect it. You know, defensively, I was so worried about us. But we really came out on top. And our strike force is so deadly. Can it be Denmark, please? That would be a really, really cool final. But I have a feeling it's going to be Italy. The game's doing its thing. Let's see. So obviously we beat Jars. Italy, damn it. Okay, well, I'll take it. Italy versus Sweden. It's pretty cool. So here we go then. The final of Euro 2024 and the final game of this video is Italy versus Sweden. Who will come out on top of this run? Will it be Italy? Which would mean that if this was true to real life, they would go back-to-back, winning Euros, obviously, in Euro 2020 and here in 2024. Or will it be Sweden for the first time ever? Great ball to Alanga. Gyökeres. This dude. Spins. And bang! 4th minute. And it's Forsberg who has scored against Italy. And yes! Sweden are leading 1-0 in the final. 4 minutes in, thanks to Forsberg. Come on. Gyökeres, go on. Oh, it's 2-0. 2-0, Victor Gyökeres. And Sweden are having a party in this Euros. The Euro final is being dominated by Sweden. And it's Gyökeres again. He's got to be the tournament's top goal scorer. It was just passed into him, flicked it round, and once he'd done that, that was it. It was pretty much a goal. And that is 2-0 to Sweden. This is a dream final. Italy trying to play it. And there's a chance. Oh, what a save. I didn't think the goalkeeper had that, but my defending was so bad on that play. Jorginho to Chiesa. He's tackled, but Chiesa gets it back and it's saved. What a save by our goalkeeper. Surely he's got to be like a front runner for the player of the tournament. Surely. I'll check after this run. But yeah, I will have a look. I doubt it because Gyökeres has got so many goals and goalkeepers always get overlooked. But yeah, man, like as we go into half time, it's 2-0 to Sweden. We're looking so good to win this Euros. Crossed in and headed out. Oh no, they just scored. That was a great move, to be fair. And that is 2-1. Italy have got one back. Through ball. Isak. Bang! That's 3-1. And that should be all over. Italy are 3-1 down in the final with only 19 minutes to play. Over the top here. And oh, it's smashed in by Isak. And that is 4-1. Sweden have won the Euros. They have done it over the top here by Forsberg, and then touchdown, and then smashed in by Isak. And it's just tackled. Chiesa, oh, I just wiped them out in the box. Okay, well, that's going to be a penalty. All right, well, Italy will get a penalty, so they might get another consolation. But let's see what they can do. Pellegrini steps up, and it's down the middle in literally the final seconds of the game. Italy have scored. I don't know why they're celebrating like that. And that is going to be it. Sweden are your European champions, and we've won the Euros on this video with Sweden. Fully deserved, because our attack has been just so good. Isak got a hat-trick in the final. Talk about an Mbappe performance in terms of like final and stuff. I swear Isak and Gyökeres are so good on this game. Like, they link up so well. If Sweden can do that in real life, man, like, the rest of Europe might have some problems. But what a run here today on the Euro DLC. It's been a while since I played it, and again, you know, we come up on top again. So fantastic to see Sweden win the Euros. I'm going to leave it here with you to watch the celebrations and stuff. If you did enjoy this run today, then please give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.